Hello students, in this class of ours we are going to study that atomic numbers of elements are more fundamental property than their atomic masses, and this was stated by Henry Moseley in the year 1913, and this is also called modern periodic law. The modern periodic table has been made by Niels Bohr based on the law given by Henry Moseley, which states that chemical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic numbers, not their mass numbers. And why it is so is because Henry Moseley found that these atomic numbers of elements are, number one, they are fixed. For a particular element, there's a particular atomic number. Then another thing is that they are always in whole numbers. Third thing is that they vary regularly. The variation is regular. Like this, if you have an element here, say lithium, then you have beryllium, then boron, atomic number will be 3, then 4, and then 5, like that. So mass numbers do not vary regularly, but atomic numbers vary regularly. Yet another thing that we can say about this is that with the help of atomic numbers we can find electronic configuration, which means distribution of electrons. With the help of that, what we can do is we can find valency, and it is the valency which decides the chemical properties of elements. Later on we will also see that it is the valency or the electronic configuration because of which we can say that after a certain period the chemical properties of elements are repeated. Yet another thing that I want to tell you is regarding atomic number, that atomic number for a particular element is always fixed. No two elements can have same atomic number, but two elements, different elements, can definitely have same atomic mass, but they cannot have same atomic numbers. So they are fixed, they are found in whole number, the variation in atomic numbers is regular. With the help of atomic number we can find out electronic configuration, with the help of electronic configuration we can find out valency, and also we said that no two elements can have same atomic number. Now if we see that how it was stated by Henry Moseley, that was that chemical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic numbers, not mass numbers. In order to explain this, we will see that with the help of 3 examples we'll see. Let us say lithium and sodium and potassium. The atomic number is 3, 11 and 19. And electronic configuration. See, I will write configuration for K, L, M and N. Let us say 3 cells or orbits. In this one it will be electronic like this 2, 8 and 1, and for this it is 2, 8, 8 and 1. So we can see that here the valency or valence electron is same, or electronic configuration repeats after a certain period. So this was the base for him to explain that why after certain period chemical properties are repeated, because their valencies are repeated after a certain period. Yet another one that we will see is with the this law being in place, or when the law was stated, thereafter the defects of the Mendeleev's periodic table were automatically corrected. The one defect was like isotopes C, 6, 6, 12, 13 and 14. Isotopes are atoms of same element that have the same atomic number but different mass numbers. So the atomic number being same, they can be placed at one and same place, and chemical properties also suggest that they can be placed at one and same place. Whereas according to Mendeleev said, if I happen to come across such elements whose masses are different, I will arrange them one after another. Another criteria that he was using was that if I happen to come across elements having similar chemical properties, I will arrange them one over another. Now both the criteria he could not use on this. But once you are not looking for mass numbers and you look only for atomic number according to Henry Moseley, or that is the modern periodic law, you could place them at one and same place without any contradiction arising. Also because of the similar properties they were to be at same place, also because of the same atomic number they could be at same place. So the position of isotopes was explained. And yet another defect of Mendeleev's periodic table was here it is cobalt and nickel, mass number was 58.9, the mass number of this was 58.7. Here is rhodium and here is iridium and here is palladium and platinum. See, according to Mendeleev, chemical properties of elements were the periodic function of their mass, atomic masses. And he says, I will arrange elements in the increasing order of atomic masses. So, cobalt was to find a place after nickel because mass of cobalt is greater than that of nickel. But also he was using another criteria and he gave precedence to this one, that if I happen to come across elements having similar chemical properties, I will arrange them one over another. So cobalt was kept before nickel because chemical properties of cobalt were similar to those of rhodium and iridium, whereas that of nickel, chemical properties of nickel were similar to those of palladium and platinum. So wrong order of atomic masses was compromised just to have similar chemical properties. But when we were to arrange them according to modern periodic law, that means according to their atomic number, the atomic number of cobalt was found to be 27 and that of nickel was found to be 28, and according to atomic numbers, if we were to arrange, cobalt was to find a place before nickel. So even this contradiction was solved for Mendeleev's periodic table after the coming into place the modern periodic law. So modern periodic law could explain the position of isotopes. At the same time also it could correct the wrong order of atomic masses of cobalt and nickel. Cobalt having its atomic number 27 and nickel having its atomic number as 28 was definitely to find a place. Cobalt was to be kept before nickel and it is kept before nickel, so there is no contradiction as such. And position of hydrogen, even this law could not adjust, so that still remains.